Yes, sir. Fuck you, Tyler.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They fake the give. Now
she got my ass. Close.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Bruce Hall. Looking for a
none of them. Punch you tell with
scrimmage, and that's it. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Able to complete this with a Tyler Conklin. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Their first drive here, and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and he'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This pass out around the hole. Touchdown, Jets. Brees Hall, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Minute 14.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Herbert, the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown. Mike Williams. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Michael fucking Williams.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'll be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Jets sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Rodgers, a free play. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot. Thinking it's on the defense.
Was outside.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. Now Rodgers. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Returnable here for Davis. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over a 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And, you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
That's out wide for Palmer. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert back to the air. These guys running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Allen, the man in motion left. On first down, it's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. It's Herbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. Reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
It's a big place in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. The passing game, loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. First down, and they stick with Eckler. He will get in across the truck for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 70. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker.
The playoffs start now, nigga.
And he's got it. It's now a 15-7 ball game.
What is wrong with these niggas, man?
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Kenneth Murray. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Here now a 3rd and 20. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
No! Oh. We got something for this one. Hey!
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes, a huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Yo, there we go. Yo, nigga. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
This has been a nice answer to the drive against them a few minutes ago.
Oh, that was kind of hot for him.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Another big hitter there. This one's good for 18.
He certainly did a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Rodgers now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
That nigga greedy, man. That nigga greedy, man.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's taken in by Palmer. And they let this one upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop them with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. This is 2nd and 8.
Nigga, man, pipe. Big creatine cards with the acres.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to look for Allen now with a deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Come on, nigga.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
I got too many
This
issues.
defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spotted.
I'm in my bag. Give me my bag.
Down to inside the 5-yard line, absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time.
He gone too. He gone too. Fuck.
exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. And we welcome you back live now inside the Northside Church. Davis operating good. Set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
God dang.
Down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped to the 17.
Oh, shit. It was on my head, dog.
The Charger drive about to get going. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. The quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really roll offense what we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a to really help my team and break this streak of offense?
It's a gain of 11 and a first down to LA. And at his size, he's a smart back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. That's completed right side to Palmer. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Niggas disrespectful. My nigga ain't one of them. Like my nigga ain't one of them. Hey, play it. Don't press him. Don't press him. Fuck is wrong with you, man? Oh.
Now they'll change things up.
Like, what's that same look? What's that same look?
Run out of the gun with Eckler.
Whoops.
And they want this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Herbert, quick pass out wide. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Eckler will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he's tackled. Officially, he's going to be regardless, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
No! What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? This nigga fumbled in the end zone, bro. Yo, you trash.
Sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but
Trust in
when
the
you
white
score a
man,
chance to at
bro.
least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Here's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Davis now to return it. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Herbert. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st down, Rodgers. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hall. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And some room to maneuver. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact. On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded inside the 5. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 129 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Hall want to give up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Well, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 14-yard touchdown. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man downfield. It's Palmer. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 75 yards. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Jets have got it. Shoves him away. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts. You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Rolling to his left.
And a check down complete to Hall.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Straight ahead is Hall.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now Rodgers. That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
They'll run with Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
To throw is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Giants,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.